Hi, my name is Daniel, and I'm going to be going through my blogs. So this was tracking shadows during a day, 2-day activity or day 2. So what we did in this one was we went outside and then we put a battery right there on the. If you look on my mouse, that little dot. So we put a battery right there, and we traced the shadows during the day. And I learned that when it was earlier or the time wasn't, or if it wasn't noon, or like if it was like 9 o'clock but not like 11:50, the nine at 9 o'clock, it would the shadows would be longer because the sun is lower in its arc trail, and so that's what that one was. Hold on for a second. Okay, so I was proud about this one because I learned about shadows, and I learned about shadows that I didn't know before, and also it was really fun because it involved shadows, and it was really cool that it depends where the sun is. And this is observing the sun for a day. It has a video, and this was we talked about the years, seasons, days, how the Earth orbits, and it rotates on its axis, and it goes around the sun every year. And I learned that the sun the sun does not move across the earth. It's across the sky, like the horizon. It's actually the earth spinning. And had a video. We had a video about a man putting a Lego head on a globe, and it showed first-person view and third-person view of the sun going around. And this
But they should have had the same thing.
sorry about that. I'm proud of my work for this because I'm proud of my work because I knew a lot about this at first, so it was really easy to catch on about Mr. Solar's teaching us about this subject, and I really got it, so I was happy about that. And this is the environmental challenge, so this helped me learn how to problem solve because we made a prototype, or we made prototypes of something that could help the environment, and my invention was a shovel with holes. So when you shovel up garbage, the sand goes back down, and the garbage stays in. You can just put in the garbage instead of the sand also. So because then it would be less sand. So I'm proud of this because it was actually really fun to make a prototype, and it was actually I made a basic invention, but it wasn't like to the point where it was useless. But it was a basic idea, and it actually could. It's like it could happen. Like you could just take a shovel and just drill holes in it, and you could do that, or you could like buy it or something like that. And like I learned about problem solving and environmental issues because I researched the issues and I was seeing which ones I can do, and I learned that more environmental issues. So now here's observing shadow patterns. So this picture actually told us a lot. So this proves that in the winter you don't have lots of daylight because the sun is going shorter, like it has a shorter trail. So that means it goes faster. And then in the summer it has a huge trail. So yeah, and so I'm proud of so I'm proud of this work. So I learned about shadows again, and like I learned a little bit about so we learned that how shadows move during day and night, and like why they do. And I'm proud of this because I got to know a lot of stuff, and I learned a little bit of shadows, and that helped me for the first blog post I told you about. It was right here. It helped me. It gave me a head start about this because if I was absent, I could have been like confused or something like that. And I am proud about this because I'm proud about this picture slash thingling because it like shows how the sun moves, and it can teach you like the sun's trail, and it helped me know what the sun's movement and trail during seasons. This is my day and night vlog. Hold on. Everything's still loading, so.
Could shadows be made inside I like this one because do outside shadows change during the day? If so,
and this is my day and night vlog. I explained day and night with the sun and the earth. This is Earth's gravitational force. So I learned about I learned a lot during this lesson how like the gravitational force of Earth how the Earth and how the gravity in the Earth is in its center, so it will pull you. All gravity is the same all over the Earth because of Earth's shape, and I'm proud of this because it told me a lot, and I got to know a lot about about gravity, and it's kind of like this one, modeling Earth's shape. I learned about how the Earth can't be flat because of gravity, because Earth's gravity is in its center, and if it was in the center, in like in this picture right here, you can see that's a person that dot, and that's the center right there. That's where the gravity is, and as he's going there, he's getting less gravity, and over like to somebody right there. Oh, sorry about that. Okay. So yeah, and this is a sphere. Wherever that guy goes, he's always by the center. So that proves that the Earth is not flat, which is there. And I'm proud about this blog post because I can prove like people that the Earth isn't flat and it's round, and it was really fun to do. This was day 2. It was we did a Google drawing of the Earth, human body research paper. We did an essay about about human body and like the systems, like skeletal system, stuff like that, muscular system, digestive system, how our muscles know when to move. This is this is this is like our sense, and we did a rule. We caught a ruler without some of our senses. This was writing a scene in June bugs. We wrote some things in our what was it? In our story called June bugs, and we used this video to help us. This was our last student-led conference, and that was the old blog post. And this is how our muscles get the nutrients we need. So this told us like how the digestive system gets the nutrients and how it passes through your blood.
Number 5. Do you think the moon affects by if so, why doesn't it fall down?
Oh
wait, I just said. So we Skyped people from Mexico, and they taught us about what they do. There's gravity pulling down.
Okay.
Try to think of like a way of it. Number 7.
This was school-wide fiction 13, which wasn't part of the trimester. Which joints are important? I was absent. Which products or companies are most likely to be successful for us? I was absent. Donald Trump is the new president. This was the presidential election results. And this is Day of the Dead, Dia de los Muertos. This was a blog, and we Skyped some people, and they told us about Day of the Dead and what they do for it. This is breathing hard for our muscles. It told us about so we breathe through a straw, and we had results like we breathe through a straw, like a thin straw, and we saw like how airways work. Election is next week. We learned that about what you need to do for being president. This is Pen Pals. We had conversations about stuff with other people in our country or other countries, but my pen pals were in our country. This is another one. This is school-wide fiction lesson 6. We read this book, Pepe, the Lamplighter, and we had the character setting, plot, conflict, resolution, stop and shots. And we have another school-wide fiction, lesson 5, and this was point of view, first person, second person, and third person. Okay, that was all my blog posts.